I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things.
Technology is omnipresent. You wake up to an alarm set on your phone to your new favorite song. Right out of bed, you walk into your kitchen where your roommate is already watching SportsCenter over her morning cup of coffee. Travel next to the dining hall where students study, chat, tweet, and maybe even eat the food. Don't forget to call your mom on the way to the library before starting your homework. But lucky for you, the library is the mecca of students procrastinating work, namely by playing on their iPhones. But even with all this different technology around us, there seems to be one common denominator: the iPhone and the social media on it. According to Social Media Today, more than 95% of Facebook users log on to their account every day. Of Facebook's 1 billion users, 200 million are mobile use only. TechCrunch reports that 40 million photos are posted on Instagram in a single day. There are now 150 million users on the photo-sharing mobile app. That's a pretty impressive feat for a company that started with only 13 employees. Tweet, tweet! A little birdie told us that 175 million tweets are sent from Twitter every day. Just kidding. But our friends from Infographics Labs do tell us that that number is just the beginning.
I use my iPhone all day, 24/7, anytime I can, just because it helps me with my everyday life.
It never leaves my side. I know that that's terrible, but
I use my iPhone a lot for Google Maps. I'm not the best navigator, and especially when I had an internship in New York City, I really needed to know how to get around. And I was just not a city person, so not only did I have to get Google Maps, but I also used this iTrans NYC app. It gave me all the subway routes.
So my iPhone 4 always dies because I'm always using social media on it when I'm bored in class or bored at work.
I use my podcast app, and great podcasts. There's one, and it's called Public Radio, and you can go on there, and it's by NPR. And you can listen to all these awesome stories that they do. One was on ultra marathon running, so it gets you really pumped up to run.
Yeah, so I use my phone for lacrosse to do the Twitter and the Facebook accounts. It's a great way, a free way for the lacrosse program to kind of engage fans, whether it's community service events or announcing games. And we also use it to promote camps and the other side of the program.
okay, so say you put up a bunch of pictures on Facebook, you then have access through your phone to Facebook. And so you can just constantly get on there and see who's seen your pictures, and on Instagram who liked your pictures.
I definitely use my phone a lot for communication, but I also like to use my phone for Snapchat. I would say I spend about 4 hours a day on Snapchat.
How did Snapchat save my life? Well, I'm an avid Snapchatter, and it really means the world to me when I can snap my friends internationally, and it feels like we're together.
That's the million-dollar question.
I think iPhones are so popular because they're really user-friendly, and I mean, I'm not that great with technology, but my mom is 57 and she can use it, and she has all of her little things that she needs, and she never asks how to do anything.
You need to be doing social media so much of the time when you're working for an organization because they want their name out and they want it out live. And it was just really important for me to be able to snap a picture and tweet it from their accounts, or put it on Facebook, or put it on Instagram, so that it was live. It wasn't something that was going to be coming hours later because I wasn't going to have my laptop with me.
iPhones are probably really user-friendly, especially for me because I am so bad with technology and I know nothing about it, and yet I can still work the basic things and like know how to navigate it and like do stuff that's like still like cool, like check my email and do stuff like that.
So I think that the iPhone is pretty versatile nowadays, especially when so many apps are geared more towards the iPhone or Apple product more readily. They're more readily available through those products versus, say, an Android or any other type of smartphone device.
I think that Apple's really so popular because it's simple. It's kind of like if you need a phone charger, there's a good chance within 20 feet at the library that someone else is going to have an iPhone 4 and iPhone 5 charger. And when everyone's using the same thing, it just keeps it easy.
Mobilization is the trend of our generation, and iPhones seem to be the smartphone of choice when it comes to procrastination, multitasking, and even making a phone call. Social media dominates this realm and enables people to participate in the conversation. The iPhone's simplicity lends itself to a user-friendly phone so that everyone can take part in the global conversation.